Welcome to the Instant Trivia Podcast, episode 1463, where we ask the best trivia on the internet. Let's get started. Which African capital city was known during colonial times as Leopoldville? Kinshasa. What are the nicknames of the twin sisters who work as enforcers for Darcy Parker in the Strangers in Paradise comic series? Tambi and Bambi. Where does Yogi Bear live? Jellystone National Park. What is the name of a heavenly long and thin noodle? Angel hair. What country is nicknamed the Land of Smiles? Thailand. In what year did Lewis and Clark depart St. Louis to begin their expedition to the West? 1804. Emmental cheese originated in what country? Switzerland. What U.S. city is home to the International UFO Museum and Research Center? Roswell. What is the name of the cord joining a mother and her unborn child? Umbilical cord. What were the first names of the two brothers who formed the band The Kinks? Ray and Dave. What do the four letters stand for in the name of the U.S. government agency FEMA? Answer: Federal Emergency Management Agency. On which river is the city of Mandalay situated? Irrawaddy River. Which author wrote the Winnie the Pooh books? A. Milne. What is produced using the Kroll process? Metallic titanium. Which town's businesses include the I Can't Believe It's a Law Firm and J.R.R. Toykins? Springfields. Who developed the M16 AR-15 weapon system? Eugene Stoner. Trigun, a popular Western sci-fi anime, consisted of how many episodes? 26. Who won Super Bowl IV? Kansas City Chiefs. What does B stand for when referring to a camera's shutter speed? Bulb. Which country has the shortest national anthem by text length? Japan. For what crime was Margaret Sanger jailed in 1917? Establishing birth control. What is added to a cosmopolitan martini to make it pink? Cranberry juice. Dodie Smith wrote what book that later became a very popular Disney film? The 101 Dalmatians. What kind of animal is Knuckles, the companion of Sonic the Hedgehog? Knuckles is an echidna. For what does NACP stand? Answer: National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. What do Kofi Annan, John Elway, Linda Hamilton, Elvis Presley, and Kiefer Sutherland have in common? They were born a twin. Baku is the capital of which country? Azerbaijan. Par, smolt, and grilse are life cycle stages for what fish? Salmon. Which band released the tracks Monkey Wrench and Learn to Fly? Foo Fighters. What was the name of the anti-Semitic laws passed in Nazi Germany on September 15, 1935? Nuremberg Law. According to the Gospels, what did the wise men bring? Gold, frankincense, and myrrh. In the Bible, who are Abraham's brothers? Nahor and Haran. What year was Robert Lieberman's All I Want for Christmas released? 1991. Which country is credited with inventing hot dogs? Answer: Germany. Although Vienna claims to be the true originator of the Wienerwurst, Frankfurt, Germany, claims to have invented the Frankfurter there in 1484. What type of legal defense is derived from the Latin word meaning elsewhere? Alibi. What author created the character of Mike Hammer? Mickey Spillane. What type of animal is the Japanese monster, King Ghidorah? Three-headed dragon. Where are you if you land at Norman Manley Airport? Kingston, Jamaica. Who directed the film Ordinary People? Robert Redford. Which U.S. state has a town named after a game show? New Mexico. Despite its name, what species of whale is most likely to die in mass strandings on the beach? Pilot whale. Which New York newspaper wrote, "Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus"? The New York Sun. Where was the lowest temperature ever recorded in the U.S.? Answer: Prospect Creek Camp, Alaska. It is located near the Arctic Circle along the Alaska Pipeline. The temperature was minus 80 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 62 degrees Celsius on January 23, 1971. As what is Beethoven's Piano Sonata in C-sharp minor more commonly known? The Moonlight Sonata. What chemical makes plants green? Chlorophyll. What double-word song title was a hit single by Elvis Costello? Radio, Radio. How many stones make up each of Stonehenge's trilithons? 3. What is the official state animal of Wisconsin? Badger. Who voiced Pinocchio in Disney's 1940 movie by the same name? Dickie Jones. What name did astronaut John Glenn give to the space capsule he used to orbit the Earth in 1962? Friendship 7. Glenn was the first American to orbit the Earth when he circled the Earth 3 times in a Mercury space capsule. That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for more exciting trivia.